University of Hong Kong appears to demolish Tiananmen Massacre monument in dead of night. Hong Kong Free Press HKFP.
Here's a summary of the article.
Workers at the University of Hong Kong removed the Tiananmen Massacre monument late on Wednesday night, months after the university said the statue must be go. Jens Galschiot's Pillar of Shame monument has stood on campus for over 2 decades, though, in October, university authorities demanded its removal amid a crackdown on those commemorating the 1989 massacre. In a statement on Thursday, he said, "I'm totally shocked that Hong Kong University is currently destroying the Pillar of Shame. It is my private property and the sculpture belongs to me personally. I will claim compensation for any damage to the sculpture. It is a disgrace and an abuse and shows that Hong Kong has become a brutal place without laws and regulations such as protecting the population, the arts and private property, and it's even more grotesque that they use the Western holiday, Christmas, to carry out the destruction of the artwork," he added. See also. Explainer. How Hong Kong sought to erase the memory of the 1989 Tiananmen Massacre. I believe, it is important to preserve the history of any country, and I am therefore sorry that my monument, which is a memorial to the events at the Tiananmen Square 1989 in China, is no longer welcome, he wrote in an open letter passed to the university and his Hong Kong legal team last month. See also. The Pillar of Shame. The history of Hong Kong's harrowing tribute to the Tiananmen Massacre victims.
This post received a score of 71,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I'd be interested to see if they would pay, considering their owners in China refused the event even happened.
The government for sure does censor that event and don't want to talk of it. I was curious as to how the event was taught in school over there or if it was just not mentioned at all. It's usually glossed over in brief or not mentioned at all. Within the people itself, it's a mixed bag of responses it seems, but they themselves seem aware of the event.
As a former teacher in Henan, China, let me just say the reason millennials know about Tiananmen is foreign teachers. We used it to demonstrate exactly how dumb the government is and how no amount of stupid can keep an intelligent person from the truth, aka how to bypass the Great Firewall of China 101 and basic English equals freedom from censorship, as all you had to do was search in English and the Great Firewall was hosed, and then there was onion routing and VPNs. It's part of the reason they booted a lot of us when Winnie the Pooh spawn of the Tiananmen coup. Zhao Ziyang's life sentence of House AR.
Greater than the arrangements seem aiming to make sure no image can be captured. That part didn't work out so well.
Kind of did. I don't see any pictures of the statue broken apart on the floor or being hauled out. If no pictures exist, then maybe it didn't happen, or at least that's how the CCP will pitch this.
I see what you're saying. Was it broken up or taken out in one piece? Or do we know?
From what I can tell, we don't know. But there were reports of rubble being removed, though it could be from the base.
Statement by the sculptor, Jens Galschiot.
Well, there's his problem. Should have contacted them during working hours, which are obviously at night.
Kramer, to George, you know what you should have done is watch that report on CNN last night. George, I did. I'm trying to call China. Kramer, you can't call China now, it's like, what, 3:00 in the morning there. I wish the people at the top actually had the capacity to not be shitty all the time.
It's the price of admission.
It's just not clear who owns the statue. It's mine, I own it. If only we knew who to turn to so that ownership can be claimed. I built it, it's mine, I own it. My lawyers have tried to get in touch with as many people as possible. I guess we'll never know. Start tearing it down.
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Nothing happened and there was never a monument.
Monument so you won't forget.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.